I'd just like to put a little bit more of that green right there in your bank account. $1 million. Yeah, it's possible. I did it, but you know what? I didn't do it the way that my broker was telling me to do it. I didn't do it the way that the industry said to do it. That's right. We did it a completely different way. Hi, my name's Todd Walters, and I'm co-founder of Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. And you've been offered a free call, but not just any call, a breakthrough call. So let me tell you what this is really all about. 87% of real estate agents are failing. That's right. According to industry statistics, 87% of all real estate agents quitting the business every 5 years. Here's an even more terrible statistic, if that's even a real English phrase. Less than 1% of all real estate agents earn $300,000 a year or more. Okay. And I don't know about you, but living in the United States or Canada, like, it's not the most inexpensive place to live. Like, you got to make some money here. And to live the life that you want to live, most real estate professionals get into it to make more money, and they get into it to kind of be their own boss, but they never really make the money. Okay, but the money that they're kind of making is like $100,000. No, I think that's kind of gone by the wayside. But even that, 95% of all real estate agents and brokers do not make over $100,000. That sucks. 99% make under $300,000. Less than 1% of 1% earn $1 million or more. Right there. Okay, so how can you sell more homes and make more money without giving up your personal life to do it? Aha, you can. So here's how you do it. You need a plan and you need a system, but not just any plan and not just any system. And this is kind of where the rot sets in for real estate agents. When you get your real estate license and you jump into the industry, you pretty much look around at what everybody else is doing and you copy them. And that's a failing model. The majority can't be copied. You got to copy the extreme minority. And the problem is with some of those peeps at your real estate brokerage maybe that you're at right now, they may not be interested in sharing with you their, quote, trade secrets. But let me give you some of their trade secrets. Number one, they understand what a unique selling proposition is, okay? And they implement it in their business. So that was a big aha for me. And one of the first points is going to get drilled down on this breakthrough call. You need a unique selling proposition. What's yours? Why should I list my home with you over and above anyone else or any other option? Okay? And the answer to that question is your unique selling proposition, and it really does need to be unique. Let me give you an example of that. If your target market is people with a house to sell, if you want more sellers calling you saying, hey, I want to talk to you about selling my house. If that's your target market, what do they want? Okay? They do not want to list their home. They have a target market too. Their target market is someone that wants to buy their house. Okay? Sellers are looking for buyers, and they want certainty. That's it. So if you're going to exist in the space and compete in the marketplace, you've got to have a system that will automatically attract these kinds of prospects to you because you have, quote, what they want. So that means that just about everything that real estate agents are doing right now out in the marketplace as these norms and standards, you already know it ain't working. And it's not going to work ever. That's why 87% quit the business every 5 years. That number keeps rising, by the way. All right, so that's one of the points that's going to happen on this breakthrough call. How do you attract more customers to you without expensive advertising, okay, and doing stupid stuff? Okay, literally by sheer existence, folks will call you and say, I want to talk to you about selling my house. Again, the answer to that question is a unique selling proposition, but there is a process to be doing that, and you're going to discover that on this breakthrough call. Now, if I were to ask you, hey, why when you got into real estate did you pretty much look around at what everyone else was doing and begin to do it that way? That's a really good question, isn't it? Well, like I said, that's a career killer, and the statistics bear that out that I mentioned to you a little bit ago. So I'm going to give you a piece of advice here. Only take business advice from folks who have achieved what you most want to achieve. Now, pause there. See, most real estate professionals don't know what it is they most want to achieve. Let's say that your idea on something that you, quote, most want to achieve, let's say you want to make $1 million a year. Okay? I want to make $1 million a year in revenue. Okay, why? Why is that number? Why not 900? Why not 1.1? Why that number? And now, pause. The answer to that question is what you most want. And you only take business advice from people that have achieved what you most want. And I admit that's few and far between, but we're willing to give it, okay? So the plan and the system that we share with real estate professionals on these breakthrough calls is a proven plan and system to help real estate agents get far more than they even bargained for. As a matter of fact, if you were to fully implement the plan that we do hand to real estate professionals on the silver platter, if you were to fully implement that plan, you'd be earning well over $4 million a year in revenue. And you may be saying, wow, that's a lot of money. Well, of course it is. But 100% of every real estate professional that exists on planet Earth today that has fully implemented this plan, they earn far more than that. Okay? So we'll show it to you and we'll share it to you, but really only the pieces of it that make sense for you right now based on this complimentary breakthrough call. Okay? One other point. Your target customer and your unique selling proposition are critical for your success as a real estate professional. So many real estate agents have all kinds of out of alignment processes. Their brand is like a big box brand, but they really want people with a house to sell. And their ad that they're running is a free list of homes ad. Look for homes you can find, in the MLS, and they're running these ads on Google or Facebook or some such. So let's look at that. Big box brand that the customer, your ideal customer, let's say it's a seller with a home to sell, they don't know how that quote big box brand gets them what they want. It's not obvious. That's a good brand, the one you see over my shoulder here. That brand right there does tell people who we are, what we do, what we stand for, and what they're going to get. Like there's no guesswork in it. That's a good brand. But the big box brands, for example, they don't have that. And the reason is because their customers are primarily real estate agents. So what's your workaround? So if where you have your license, that brand, again, where you have your license is the brand, if that brand does not magnetically attract by existence the kinds of customers that you want, you have a brand alignment problem. You got to have a workaround for that. As a real estate agent in the marketplace today, that's a serious problem. That's an immediate disconnect on alignment. All right, you got that? All right, good. What? Target customer. Let's say your target customer or ideal customer is someone with a house to sell. Then why in the world are you running ads to try to attract people looking for a hot list of homes for sale in Beaufort, Georgia? Or search the MLS and find houses for sale. And why are you attracting every buyer in the world when your ideal customer is someone with a house to sell? And so that's an alignment, that's a marketing alignment problem. So you got a brand positioning problem, you got a marketing message alignment problem, but in your head, you've got this idea of how it should be done. We're going to fix all that. We're going to work on this breakthrough call with you, and we're going to give you the roadmap. Write that down. This is the roadmap for how to do it better. Okay? But let me clarify that. Better is really better, but the way we do it better is different. Okay, so you can get up every day and you can seek all you want to try to be better than your competitors in the marketplace. I'm going to be better. I would just give you some practical business advice coming from a billion-dollar agent, done a few $1 billion in sales volume. I wouldn't do that. I would just do different. Being different is way easier. It's less complex, and it's easier to focus on. You just have to discover what the different is. And once you decide, I'm going to be different, not better, but different, I'm going to do things differently. And we get into that on this breakthrough call in great detail with you. Okay? That's when you find your breakthrough. Okay, so here's a summary. Number one, why? Why do you want what you want? Okay? What's your vision for your business? Because that's going to drive you. Okay, secondly, your target market, your target customer, and unique selling proposition are critical for your success. So what's your workarounds for your present situation that you're in right now so you can overcome that and achieve a steady flow of the customers that you most want? Of course, our focus primarily is on people with a house to sell. Okay, thirdly is your income, okay, that I didn't touch on, but I'll touch on it now, is your income. If you're going to grow a business, you need to make money. So increasing the amount of money that you make per sale is vitally important. There's no way for you to scale up your business being the cheapest person in town, okay? I would look at it differently. The cheapest steakhouse in town does not have a line running out the freaking door, okay? The most expensive one in town, you can't hardly get in. Why? Okay, so don't tell me that people want cheap or want less. No. There is a marketplace out there for people that want the best, the most, and that is called certainty. Okay? So your financial plan, how you get paid and how you get compensated, increasing the amount of money you make per sale, will go up and will be a sure thing if you can get close to and offer certainty. All right, so all that's covered in this breakthrough call. I think you'll be very happy that you booked one right here. So do that right now. Go ahead and jump on that. And we'll look forward to connecting with you on a Zoom meeting. There is no obligation. There's nothing for sale. Okay, no products, no services, nothing like that. This is a service that we deliver to real estate agents to make a connection with real estate professionals that we kind of see eye to eye philosophically on how this business should roll in the marketplace. And then we go from there. Okay, if everyone likes each other, there's always additional opportunities to be had and to be gained. But it does start right there with this breakthrough call. Complimentary, given to you by a team specializing in millionaire agent building. That's a pretty good breakthrough call. Give it a shot. No obligation. And until then, go serve big. Thanks.